Good morning, girlies. Welcome back to my channel. We're about to do some skincare. I picked up actually a couple of new skincare products. My sister persuaded me, influenced me per se, and I picked them up and we're going to do our routine today. So this is actually from Anua. I think it's a Korean skincare brand that she found either on Amazon or Ulta. I'm not sure, but we went to Dallas a couple weeks ago and spent the weekend there, and I just forgot to pack any skincare, mostly because I don't really have much skincare products left. So I was using hers the entire weekend and my skin felt so soft and so smooth, and I just love the way that it left my skin feeling. And it's funny because she's been talking about her skincare for a long time. Like, she kept telling my other sister and I to pick it up. She's like, you guys need to try this, you guys need to try this, but I just wasn't listening. But once I actually tried her products over that weekend, I was like, I definitely need to pick some up. So I got two things. We're gonna open up this one first. This is their cleansing foam. So let's do a little unboxing. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to just tear open the package and not really do a cute unboxing. Okay. So this is what their cleansing foam looks like, and you can use a small bit of this and it goes such a long way. When I first used it the first time, don't tell her I told you this, I used a pretty decent amount and it was way more than enough. So you really can just use a small amount of this. It says apply a proper amount to make foam and gently massage on the face and remove with water. And so that is the first one that I got. And then the second thing that I got is their intense moisturizing milk. This was such a soft moisturizer. I'm new to the Korean skincare wave. I know they have such good products, but I just never tried any. But this is their moisturizing milk. As you can see, it's very white and milky, but it doesn't leave a white cast. It says rice 70 plus ceramide, Anua rice 70 intensive moisturizing milk. This non-sticky moisturizing lotion contains rice bran water and ceramides to hydrate and brighten the skin with a refreshing finish to help achieve clear and healthy skin. I only got these two things from Anua. Given how these two things made my skin feel, I would not be opposed to trying more things from them. I feel like my skincare routine is really simple at this point, so it's just having a good cleansing balm or something to cleanse my face and then something to moisturize my face. I don't do too many toners or too many other serums at this point, although I'm not opposed to them. I just don't really have any right now in my arsenal that I'm willing to use. So let's go ahead and do our skincare. It feels so good. I use such a small amount and look how far it's going. It's literally pretty much it's pretty much doing my entire face with just that small amount. I love that. I feel like this bottle will last me forever. So let's note, today is April 26th. So let's see how long this one bottle takes me to finish. I have a feeling I'm gonna have this until August. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like I'm gonna have it for a few months. Okay, so my face just feels so smooth and it doesn't feel tight at all. You know, some of those skincare products that make your face feel really tight and stretched and dry after? It doesn't feel like that at all. Actually, my face just feels really soft and really smooth, which I prefer that feeling. I don't really love that tightness feeling because I just know my skin is begging for hydration. I don't naturally have dry skin, so whenever a product makes my face feel like that, I just know that it probably isn't the best for my face. So I love that this just feels really soft on my skin. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use the moisturizing milk. This is so good. I was abusing my sisters. I was using it so much. It's so soft and I wish you guys could see the texture of this. It's just so creamy. Please look at how moisturized my face looks. Please look. Somebody please look at how moisturized my face looks. This is not sponsored in any way, but I love it. And I can't wait to see how my skin responds to it using it long term. Again, I used it for an entire weekend, but I feel to really know if my skin likes it or not, I have to use it for a longer time. But this is what my skin is looking like after I've done my little morning skincare. I love it. So I picked mine up from Amazon, so I'll link them down below in my Amazon storefront, but I think you can pick them up in multiple places. Maybe they have it in Ulta, maybe they have it in other stores, but if you want to get it directly from Amazon, I'll put it in my Amazon storefront because that way it's just easier to find. But this is my skin, girls. You know, we're in our late 20s. We got to make sure that we're taking care of our skin. We're making sure that we're moisturizing ourselves, our face, our neck, and we're just staying nice and youthful and, just really taking care of taking care of yourself. It doesn't cost much to take care of yourself. And that's the other thing that I need to mention. I forgot to mention, look at the size of these bottles. I believe this one was like $14, so very affordable. And then I think the moisturizing milk was maybe like $19, a little bit more expensive than this one, but not that expensive at all. I got both of these plus shipping for under $30 from Amazon. And like the fact that I can keep these for a long time and they feel really good on my skin for less than $30 is almost like unheard of these days. So another sign to go ahead and pick them up if you want to. I feel like I'm definitely influencing you guys right now, but I just feel like when I find something that I really like, I can't gatekeep it. Like I have to share it. So that's why I'm just like telling you guys about what I'm using. I always get a lot of questions about my skin too, and just like what I do, which is not much. So whenever I do find a product that I like for my skin, I like to share it. So anyways, let's go ahead and get our Sunday reset going. We have a couple of PR boxes that we need to unbox, or PR packages that we need to unbox, and then I need to put my clean dishes away. I need to do some laundry, and really that's the bulk of it. I mean, I do need groceries and other things, but who knows if I'm gonna get to that today, girl. I'm tired, and I hate going to the grocery store on Sundays now because everybody and their child and their mom and their partner are at the grocery store, and it just is a lot. It takes longer, and it's like weaving in and out of aisles, so we may not be doing that today. We'll see if we get to that. Honestly, I don't think we will. Who knows? We have a quick H-E-B haul. I made sure that I got some groceries for the week, and honestly, because I didn't know exactly what I wanted to eat this week, because I'm eating bland, as you guys know, for the next like foreseeable future, I just got a few things, and I got the things that I know that I need on a daily basis. Because I make all of my iced coffees at home, I don't really get coffee out that often. I made sure that I got some French vanilla creamer, some whole milk, because I use those for my coffees. I also got some chicken breast and then just some turkey breast as well, because I love to put these in my eggs. And then for fruit, I got some raspberries because I need them for my fruit bowl. I also got a couple of bananas because these are good for my stomach as well. And I only got 3 because I noticed when I buy a bunch of bananas, I never actually eat them all before they go bad. So we're gonna do 3 at a time. That should last Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday if I eat 1 a day, like each morning or before my workouts or something. So we got 3 bananas. For my veggies, I have broccoli florets. How I usually make these is I toss some olive oil over them with some salt and pepper, and then I roast them either in the oven or the air fryer, and they come out so good and so crisp. Like I really can't eat broccoli any other way. When I do it that way, I literally eat my broccoli like they're french fries. Like they're so good. And this is the part where I said that I'm super lazy, and I know this is not the healthiest, but don't come for me. We have instant mashed potatoes, because who wants to deal with making a full potato right now? Like that's not me, honestly. I want a simple, straightforward week. For my coffee, you guys know that I love using the Nescafe. This is the blonde one, so very self-explanatory. I use a scoop of this and then use it to make all of my iced coffees. This is something new that I'm actually really excited for. This is a raspberry hibiscus tea, caffeine free, from H-E-B. So I've been obsessed with my yogi tea. It's the vanilla spice one. I drink it in the mornings and I also drink it at night. But I noticed that like I drink it so many times a day, even when I don't necessarily need to. So I just thought I wanted to try like a fruity based one. I have no idea how this is gonna taste. I haven't seen it anywhere. I haven't seen any reviews or anything. So I'm actually really hoping that it's sweet, because the reason why I strayed away from teas is if it's not like an Arab tea, then I usually don't like it, besides the vanilla spice one that I started using or started tasting. So I usually stay away from like any other kind of tea if it's not an Arab tea or the vanilla spice tea. But this is a raspberry hibiscus tea. I tried this one tea once in my life. It was an iced tea though, back when I was in undergrad, and I swear it was raspberry flavored and it was really, really good. I don't know if maybe it had some lemonade in it. Maybe that's what made it taste like better and sweet. Who knows? We'll try this. I might try this tonight. Actually, I might try it like right now, because if I try this before bed and it doesn't hit, I'm gonna be very upset because it's gonna ruin my bedtime routine. So maybe I'll just try this like now, like in the evening still, so that if it's not good, it doesn't ruin my bedtime routine. But if it is good, then I know that I can do it for the next night. I got some honey also for my fruit bowls. I like to use some like Greek yogurt. I put granola on one side, and then I put the raspberries and blueberries on the other side, and then I drizzle honey over on top of all of it. So we needed some new honey. Lastly, we just have some apple juice. I only really drink apple juice, guys. Like if it's not water, it's apple juice. If it's not apple juice, it's an iced coffee. If it's not iced coffee, then it's a hot tea. But like apple juice is my juice of choice. Orange juice here and there, but 9 times out of 10 I'm choosing apple juice, and then I'll go through phases. So like I'll go on an apple juice kick for like 2 years, and then randomly I'll switch to orange juice for like 1.5 years, and then I go back. So it's weird, but yeah, apple juice is really like my main type of juice that I drink. I'm gonna put all this stuff away, maybe make that tea, and then let's go ahead and clean this kitchen up, because I really do need to wipe down the counters, put away my clean dishes, and just like kind of get things ready for the week. Monday is tomorrow, so I just want to make sure that my week is starting off on a clean slate, and I feel like having a clean house is the perfect time to do that. let's go through them together. The first thing that I got from Method is their hand wash. This is in the scent Pure Peace. It smells like sweet serenity, and it's supposed to maintain the skin's microbiome is what it says. It's just the cutest little size. You guys know I love anything pink, so I think I'm gonna keep this actually in my kitchen because I do need a hand washing thing in my kitchen. I don't have one by my sink right now, but this will be perfect to add there, and it's just in a cute little pink bottle, so I think this will be perfect right there. I actually got a few things also from a brand called Dirty Labs. They are a brand that makes like natural laundry detergents and soaps, and so the first thing that I have is their glass soap dispenser. I also have 3 dryer balls that come with it. They are a pretty decent size actually. It says they are 100% New Zealand wool, and they are about the size of like my fist, probably the size of like a baseball or a softball, honestly. It says it shortens drying time, reduces static and wrinkles, and they're reusable and long lasting. I actually haven't used dryer balls in the past, so I'm actually excited to try these out and see the difference that it makes on my clothes, because one, I hate when my clothes are wrinkly. I also don't want to take the time to like have to iron or steam my clothes either. So let's see if this actually decreases the amount of wrinkles in my clothes. It says you just add all 3 of them into the dryer with your load of laundry. For an optional scent boost, apply 3 to 5 drops of the scent oil on each ball before drying. Cool, I love that. Next, this is their laundry detergent, and it's in the scent Magnolia, Bergamot, and Cedar. It says it's hyper efficient stain and odor removal, bio-based, hypoallergenic, and septic safe. It says it is vegan and cruelty free. It says it has a clean rinse formula, and then hypoallergenic. It is made without dyes, sulfates, parabens, microplastics, and a few other things, which we love. Sometimes I'm a little bit hesitant to use like natural deodorants, natural soaps, natural like anything, because I don't know if they actually work, but I've seen a lot of good things about Dirty Labs, so I'm very excited. I think I'm gonna wash my towels with these first before I actually use it on my clothes, because I can afford to replace my towels, but I can't afford to replace all of my clothes if something were to go wrong. And then we also have the laundry booster that it comes with as well, and this is in the scent Free and Clear. It says use laundry detergent as you normally would, and then you add this booster to the wash before adding the clothes, and you just store it in a cool, dry place. Thank you, Dirty Labs, for sending over these things. I'm very excited to use them. Again, I'm gonna try with my towels first, because I actually have a load of towels that I need to put in. I'm gonna be doing my bedding on Monday instead of today, Sunday, because one, I'm lazy and it's already the evening, so I want to be able to like lay down and relax and like not have to wait for my laundry to get done already. So I'm gonna do my towels, and then we will test these out, and I'll have to let you guys know in my next video how the towels turn out, how they smell, how they feel. And yes, let me know if you've ever used these before, or if you've heard of them before, any thoughts, comments, concerns, but I'll give you my honest feedback. But they're so cute and I love the packaging. So let's go ahead and get our laundry done, and I'm gonna update you on my TV stand from last week, because all 3 pieces have come in and they look so good. So I'll show you that in just a second. I would have some home updates on my TV stand this week, and I do. You guys, all 3 pieces came in, and I set up all 3 of them together. I told you to trust the vision. Absolutely trust the vision, because they came out so perfectly and I really like them a lot. So last week you guys saw me put together like the middle one. Since then I've got the other 2. I put them together, and I just love the way that they turned out. I'm no longer beefing with IKEA furniture. The setup was so much easier for the other 2 because I already knew how to do it at that point, so it went so much faster than trying to do the first one. But this is what it looks like. I thought I would just go ahead and decor it with you guys. I'm gonna use what I have here at home already, but eventually I am going to be shopping and picking up some pieces for this. I am doing kind of like a no spend quarter, but there's like specific things that I can spend on, or I'm allowing myself to spend on. One is anything home improvement related, so making my home and my space feel like how I want it to feel, because that's exactly what we're focusing on. And then the other one is travel. Like, I will travel. I am going to travel. Like, I have some trips coming up, so travel and home are like my priorities. necessities. Otherwise, everything else is a no spend. So I'm gonna be using what I already have at home, but just know I have a vision for this space and we are going to be shopping in the future. But for now, this is what we have. Also though, don't mind my TV. It's a little bit off-centered, but I think once I get like some lights here or like a photo or something, it'll make it look balanced. So please ignore that. But we're gonna start off with just adding some candles, some decor books, maybe a candle or two, and just make it look a little cute. But let's go ahead and just like dress it up a little bit. I'm so excited. I have these two books that have been in my kitchen for a while, but I'm gonna put them here for now. And I got both of these from Home Goods last year, I believe, and they're both in excellent condition. We're gonna go ahead and add these to the middle. Next, I have this, which is something that I thrifted also around the same time that I got the books last year, or maybe it was 2 years ago at this point, but it's something that I use as a candle holder. I don't know if that's actually what it's supposed to be used for, but I think it is. But I use it as a candle holder regardless because it just adds some height to it, and I just like the way that that looks. And then we're gonna add this vanilla bean candle from Bath and Body Works. It's actually almost out. My man got it for me and he knows I love everything vanilla. So we're gonna go ahead and add that. And I'm actually gonna light it right now because it's the perfect time to light a candle. It's evening and that's how I like to wind down. So let's go ahead and light it and then place it where I want it. It is done. What do we think, girls? Well, how does it look? Let me know. Does it get the pass? Does it get a yay or a nay? It's a yay in my book and that's all that matters. But this is what it's looking like so far. I want to add like a big lamp. I want to add like more candles and more weight. Like there's so much that I want to do here, but we're just using what we have right now because that's just what we have. And so let me know what you guys think. I'm just like so happy that it turned out. This is a journey, filling your home, making it feel like a place that you want to be in. Again, as a homebody, your home has to feel like a safe place. Like your home has to represent who you are and or how you want to feel. So that's what this entire like process is all about, as I moved a few months ago. So just making this place feel like home is like a priority to me, and this is like one of the big steps. So yeah, let me know what you think, girls. Let me know if it's cute, if it's giving. I do plan to have these for a long time, and I purposely got a TV stand that comes apart because if I ever move or want to do something different in the future, I can easily use these individually elsewhere. Like I can use them to create a coffee bar, coffee station somewhere. They're so versatile that it doesn't only have to be a TV stand. For the next couple of years, this is what I plan to do with it. So let me know what you think. I love it so much. Yeah, I love it. I have my tea. It smells really good, but it's way too hot for me to drink. Like I'm gonna have to wait a while before I do my taste test, so I'll have to maybe just let you guys know next time what I think of it. But it smells really good though. Like it smells like I might like it, so I hope it actually like lives up to that. This is where I'm going to end this vlog. So this week I have not too eventful of a week, except for an appointment on Tuesday that I'm going to because I'm getting a consult for ortho. Actually, like I have an ortho appointment because I might be getting braces on my bottom teeth. Well, not on my bottom teeth, on my whole mouth because of my bottom teeth though. I feel like I've just experienced a lot of crowding because of my wisdom teeth, so I have to potentially get my wisdom teeth removed and maybe get braces as well, just to, you know, even out the crowding. And I've never had braces in my life, you guys. Like I've never had that. First of all, dental work was expensive and I just never also had the need to. But now that I'm an adult with adult money and adult insurance, I'm like, maybe I can go ahead and like get these things taken care of. So I might potentially be getting some braces. I don't know, we'll see. Apart from that though, this week is pretty chill. It's almost May, so it's the last week of April, and I definitely want to reset just like on my reading goals, some of my financial goals. So we'll talk about that in our May reset video, because you girls know I always do a like new month reset type of video where we talk about like our money goals, mindset goals, our movement / fitness goals for the month, and I'll talk about that there. But apart from that, the week is pretty standard, and I'm just so happy that this weekend was very restful, and it was also very like homey. Like I spent a lot of time at home and also like making the home come together a little bit as well. So I'm very happy about it. I'm about to just drink my tea and relax, and I wish I could try this for you guys right now, but it's way too hot and I'm not about to burn myself. But just trust me, I'll give you guys an update next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are enjoying these homebody diaries, and I'll see you in my next one.